Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Now firstly, apologies that it's been a while. However, I've been quite busy in the last 4 or 5 weeks as I've got married and been on honeymoon. So thank you for bearing with me. Apologies that there's not been any videos for quite a while, but there is plenty to come. I've actually just got my scans back from the film that I shot on honeymoon, so San Francisco, Vegas and St. Lucia. So there will be videos on that coming. However, before then, what I thought I would do today is talk a little bit about inspiration. Now, being a photographer, I get inspiration from a lot of places. So from film and TV, from music, like music videos, from magazines, from books, from all manners of different places. But what I thought I'd do today is pick my top 5 sort of photo books that give me inspiration. So we're going to go through these today. I'm going to tell you a little bit about each one, why I like it, and hopefully give you guys some inspiration to get some photo books for yourself to inspire you. So first up is probably my favourite photo book of all time, and that is Peter Ljungberg on fashion photography. So Peter Ljungberg was a German fashion photographer, widely regarded as one of the most influential people in contemporary fashion photography. He valued raw honesty and personality over glossy perfection, and he was partially responsible for launching the careers of icons such as Linda Evangelista, Cindy Crawford, and of course Naomi Campbell, shooting them along with Chrissy Turlington and Tatiana Petite for the cover of UK Vogue in 1990. On Fashion Photography showcases over 300 of his greatest works from over 40 years, along with excerpts from a 2016 interview he did where he recounts his early collaborations and his belief in the power of storytelling through photography. Whilst mainly being black and white, there are some notable colour shots in there, and turning to any single page in this amazing book will inspire you to always look deeper when shooting portraits. Also, with that incredible shot of Kate Moss on the cover, it looks amazing on display either on a coffee table or on a shelf, which is where mine normally lives behind me. Next up is Motel Vegas by Fred Sigman. Now this is actually the newest addition to my collection, which I picked up on my honeymoon literally just a couple of weeks ago. It's a simply stunning photo book documenting the art and history of the evolving landscape of Las Vegas through its motels and iconic neon signage. It features over 75 large format photos of some of the most historic motels in and around Las Vegas from the 1950s and 60s, shown alongside pictures of postcards, room keys, and other promotional materials from the history of the motels featured. As I said, it's simply stunning, and again, just like the previous book, it looks perfect when on display. Next we have Funland by Rob Ball, and if you're watching this and you're British, this is possibly the most nostalgic photo book available on the market today. Through 112 pages, Rob Ball covers over 35 coastal towns, documenting the British seaside's unique culture and how many of these resorts have fallen into disrepair over the years through lack of regeneration. A stunning display of pastel colours, faded carpets, rusty slot machines and neon signed amusements. It's a trip down memory lane whilst at the same time highlighting how package holidays and budget airlines have destroyed this long-standing tradition of trips to the seaside. I can guarantee if you look through this book, as well as inspiring you, it's also going to make you want a 99 and some fish and chips. Next up is The World Atlas of Coffee by James Hoffmann. Now this is neither a photo book or a zine or a magazine, rather an encyclopedia of coffee, giving all information about where it's from, how it's made and everything you can possibly think of. And initially that's the reason why I bought it, through my combined love of coffee and the wonderfully weird coffee person that is James Hoffmann. However, having read this in its entirety more than once, I always find myself going back to it for inspiration when it comes to travel and product photography, as well as environmental portraiture due to the wonderful images used throughout. These range from basic shots of coffee being made to stunning landscape shots of coffee plantations, with some amazing environmental portraits thrown in there as well. If you're a coffee lover, this book is an absolute must. And my final entry is Off the Rails. Now, Off the Rails is quite difficult to describe, so I'm going to let them do it. So they describe it as a visual arts and photographic journal made by artists. It's as close to a hybrid photo book / magazine as you can get, and I just love it. I get both a physical and digital copy so that I can have it on my phone as well as on my shelf, and each issue contains incredible imagery, articles, interviews and editorials. There really is something in every issue to inspire every photographer, whether it be through posing, styling, use of light, how images are used to tell stories, or even just inspiration from the articles and interviews itself. It also helps that one of the staff photographers is my favourite film photographer working today, and that is Stefan Smalls. If you haven't checked him out, make sure you do. His Instagram will be on the screen right now. And that's it, my top 5 photo books of a fashion that inspire me all the time. Now, this is a list that is always expanding. I'm always getting new photo books, magazines, zines. It also helps that I share a studio with 2 incredible photographers that also inspire me all the time. And we've got a huge shelf filled with photo books and zines and stuff in the studio. So there is always inspiration all around you. I will put links to everything down below, and please make sure that you go and check out Stefan as well as Off the Rails. Their Instagram page is incredible as well. But other than that, I'd love to hear from you guys. Let me know down in the comments what inspires you. Is it photo books? Is it film? Is it music? Is it something else? Let me know down below. Other than that, as always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.